Birds announced the date for their open practice at the Link. We are preparing for yet another intense fan takeover, as always. Plus, the NFL released the first 10 of the top 100 lists voted on by the players. We're going to predict if the Birds will lead the league in players on the list like last year, and talk about the importance in the league significantly increasing safety measures in recent years. All that and more as we welcome you here to Birds Huddle, presented by Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL. For Barrett Brooks, I'm Amy Fiddle, and yesterday marked exactly 1 month until training camp begins for the Birds, July 28th. So, B, when you were a player about 30 days ago, how'd you spend this last couple of weeks?
Well, you know what? You first start out, as soon as you finish those mandatories, as soon as you get off, you take about 10 days and you take it with your family. You go on vacation. You do whatever you need to do to unwind, because as soon as you get back on that 11th day, it's time to get to work. Now you take the next, 4 or 5 weeks into getting in great shape, the best shape you can get in, running, lifting, making sure that when you go to camp that day, you pass the conditioning test, number one, but then you go in ready to learn what offensive things they're going to have. I played offense, what offense they're going to run, how we're going to approach this season, and just hit it head on. You don't want to have anything, as far as being fatigued. Fatigue makes cowards of us all. So you didn't want to be known as a coward. You wanted to go out there ready to play.
How much were those fines for not passing the conditioning test?
Oh, my goodness. I think the first time was like $3,500. The second time was $3,800, and it just went up as you missed your conditioning test. I've seen guys go like a week and a half without passing, and after a while they say, you know what, they just give up on you.
Yeah, here's my 20 grand. Just go ahead. I'm not sure. That's never going to happen.
Right.
Let's check out our three-point stance. Now, three-point stance is brought to you by Toyota. First up, the Eagles have the best fans in the NFL. We know this, but it's been evident for a number of years. We know that as well. Eagles announced they're going to be holding their annual open practice Tuesday, August 25th, 6 p.m. Tickets for this event, as well as single-game tickets for the season, go on sale beginning tomorrow at 10 o'clock. In the past, these tickets fly off the shelf, sold out in a very small amount of time. Every year they do this, fans show out. Practice is like a regular season game. People tailgate for it.
Oh, for sure.
What makes this fan base so passionate, so special?
Oh, because it's a blue-collar town. Philadelphia is one of those cities where they feel as though they pay your salary. As, fans, you're out there because they paid for you to be out there. It has nothing to do with the owner, paying your salary or anything like that. They pay their money every single week to see the Philadelphia Eagles play. So they're very vested in it. So, it's like you're out there and you're doing their bidding. So I love this fan base. When I first got here, I knew it was different. I knew it was different. When I land, I'm driving and we're going down Broad Street and I see cars parked in the middle of the street. I'm like, what is this?
No one knows. I
didn't know what was going on. This fan base was totally vested in those guys out there on the field, and I loved it. It was amazing to me, They indoctrinated me into hating Dallas, eating cheesesteaks, not steakums. This is entirely the best fan base ever. And everywhere I've ever went to play, I always loved the Philadelphia Eagles fans, more than any of them, And yes, even the Steelers, even though I won a Super Bowl, I was still the fans. They have great fans there. Trust me. Yeah. They have great fans there. I never had to buy a meal in Pittsburgh. But daggone it, here in Philadelphia, they love you when you're high, and they're going to cuss you out when you're low, but they're still going to love you in between, up, down, whatever. It's great being a Philadelphia Eagle and knowing that the fans just have your back every single play you go. You can go and play in Istanbul.
Yep.
These fans will fly out there and see you play. So, I love that.
They travel well.
Travel very well.
We all saw the love that you got when you were down at Jason Kelsey's event on Friday.
Man.
So I know.
It's been years and years.
Exactly.
Almost 20 years.
They love you.
Over 20 years, 30
and
years.
Also, this is the only place I know that they have to put a time limit on when they can get into the stadium. It's the only place I know.
Right.
They only get so many hours beforehand. Our second stance, the Birds can make a statement on the NFL's top 100 list. I love this list. League unveiled its first 10 players to crack the list. We're going to reveal the names all summer long as it goes on. Despite an underwhelming follow-up to their overwhelming Super Bowl win last season, a couple seasons ago, the Eagles roster still holds a lot of talent. We know that. One thing they don't shy away from is work. So earlier this month, Nick Sirianni was asked about his team's ability to have those hard internal conversations in order to improve.
You have really good leaders on our football team that are able to do that. Jalen, Saquon, Jordan, Lane, Landon, Zach, Q, Coop. I think we've always had those leaders that have been able to do that. I think, again, that's a sign of a good team that you can have guys that are willing to tell the truth to each other, and we have to set that stage of telling the truth to each other as coaches with how we go about our daily business every single day.
All right, well, here's a look at the top 100 list from last season. Eagles had 9 players in the top 100. This is voted on by players themselves. 9 players last year, more than any other team in the league. You could argue that these guys are going to still play pivotal roles, of course, apart from A.J. Brown. What are the chances they have the most players again? Because it looks like all these guys, save A.J. Brown, are going to be on this list again. Maybe you can add in Dallas Goedert.
I mean, that list right there is definitely a list that I would say, just plug and repeat. Because all those guys are impact players. They're top 5 at each one of those positions. You look at Jordan Mailata. He's top 3, top 4 as far as left tackles in the NFL. Lane is top 2 as far as right tackles in the NFL. Saquon Barkley's a top 2 running back in the NFL. You look at Jalen Hurts. I mean, come on now.
Yeah,
QB number 1 is a top 10 quarterback. Say what you want to say. He's a top 10 quarterback,
And this is a list voted on by athletes themselves.
Right.
Then all those silly lists that have him like under Trevor Lawrence. I can't
Come
even
on.
take
I
this
mean,
seriously.
You can't.
But he's going to be higher on this list. So you think that they could have 8 to 9 players again?
Absolutely have 8 to 9. Zach Bond, he had a pretty good year. He may be the only guy to be on the, right on the edge as far as being in that list. I don't know if he's going to make it this year, but everybody else is ditto. They're going to be on the list. Cooper DeZean, if not the top, slot corner in the NFL at this point. You look Quinyon Mitchell, top 2, top 3 as far as cornerbacks in the NFL. And Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter might be number 1 or number 2 as far as top defensive tackles in the league coming back in this year. They know what he's able, what he can accomplish. They know what he's able to do. So he'll be high on this list. So yes, I'm saying that we have at least 8 guys, and I say that's Zach Bond maybe getting in there a little bit, just from last year, and just he had a couple injuries that kind of slowed him down a little bit.
Well, let's check out our third stance. Long-term health is becoming even more a priority in today's league. This was really tough. I know a lot of you guys saw it today. Barrett and I know we saw it. Former running back Chris Johnson announced he was diagnosed with ALS last year at the age of 39. He's now 40. He spent 10 seasons in the NFL and named the 2009 Offensive Player of the Year. An incredible turn of events. With injuries, though, mounting, current, former athletes, as we're finding out, the NFL has been extremely proactive in player safety in recent years, much more so than before, and I knew you can attest to that, Barrett. So the NFL began implementing and mandating guardian caps in certain spaces. They're optional in games. You do see players wear them. Not to mention the league's concussion protocol, recovery timelines. Those have been expanded. Kickoff return rules completely adjusted to limit the amount of impact tackling has on a player's body. So, B, you were in the trenches for 12 years. You were on the front lines, obviously as an offensive lineman and on special teams, having to run some of those plays. How are you able to deal with the physical toll that it's, playing football at that level for so long has dealt on your body? And what do you think of some of the changes they've made?
Just to be honest, and I'm just going to keep it 100. They didn't do a great job when I was playing. They just didn't. I played with Kevin Turner. Kevin Turner got diagnosed with ALS. He passed away from ALS. They did his autopsy. It wasn't even ALS. It was most advanced and highly advanced CTE that he actually had. So, and you look at it, we're talking about Chris Johnson, one of the fastest players ever played. He ran a 4.2 40 running back. Him and, he played the same position as Kevin did. They do a poor job back then of trying to help us. At least they're trying to do it more now. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's, 4.5 years ago. That's why you see I always have a pen in my hand because my hands will shake. The NFL did not do enough. And I'm going to say, I knew what my body was going to go through. I knew that, and I was able to accept that. But the mental capacity that, that left my body, things of that nature, I didn't know anything about that. And there was nothing that the NFL did to inform us about it. Then I could consent to doing it if I knew about it, and I didn't know about it. So this is a major problem with me, and I didn't think they did enough back then. They know they didn't do enough back then, and they're still not doing anything to really help the former players. And they're doing everything for the players they're playing now. They're bringing the money in, but they're kind of kicking us in the ass as the former players, like, all right, you guys just go on. There's no long-term health care for us. After 5 years, you got to get your own health care. I was paying, before I got this job, I was paying $4,800 a month for health care for my family. So, I'm not with the rah-rah and everything about what the NFL is doing. They're doing it now for them, but they did nothing for us. So I'm still mad about that.
The players that have been diagnosed with ALS is alarming. Obviously, Steve Gleason is one that everybody comes out. O.J. Brigance, who I know you know,
exactly.
Down with the Ravens.
Right.
I covered them in Baltimore, and it's alarming to see. I'm so glad that C.J. 2K, that's what everybody called him,
right,
came out and spoke out about this. But you're hoping some of the protocols now are going to prevent this in the future. I think that's
I hope so, and I'm glad that they're doing something to help players now. But like I said, they did nothing for former players, It's what have you done for me lately? Absolutely nothing.
Well, you wonder why some of these guys retire a little bit early, like Barry Sanders.
I'm glad they did that,
Yeah, that's why they want
to
make sure they have their health. And we're glad that you're healthy and with us. Time for our top 25 most important Eagles list. We've had a decent mix of both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Today we're focusing on the rookie receiver Mekhi Lemon. Debuts on our list, number 15. He and Eli Stowers, the two rookies on our top 25 list. What do you think of Lemon's placement here at 15, Dave?
I think that's just about where he needs to be. We're top 20. He's right there, not in the middle, but, he hasn't done enough right now to get right there. But I'll tell you what. He is by far the most dynamic receiver this year in the draft for me. He was my number one receiver. I know everybody was talking about, Cornell Tate from Ohio State. He had a lot of the players to help him out. Mekhi, he was like the lone soldier at USC. He made it happen. So, he's my guy. I love the fact this guy came in. He's 5'11", 195 pounds, runs a 4.44, and everybody's questioning, what do you run a 40? Yeah, he runs a 4.45, 4.46, something like that, speed, quickness. That's why he creates all the separation. Mekhi Lemon will be a special player, Might not be all the way this year. It might be later in the season, but he will be that guy.
We all know the Eagles swooped in under the Steelers to draft Mekhi Lemon. Remember, he was on the phone. It's like Howie Roseman couldn't get a hold of him because he was talking to the Steelers. They thought they had him, but they didn't. What do you think that the Eagles saw in Mekhi Lemon to make sure that they were like, we have to trade up to get this guy midnight green on this side of the state?
I think it has everything to do with who he is as a person. Yes, he has everything as far as the intangibles on the field, but the attitude that he displays when on the field is why he's a perfect fit here in Philadelphia. He's one of those guys that, he feels as though he has to be the best player on the field, so he's going to work that way. It's not just him thinking it, but he's going to work that way. He's going to try to go out there and dog out any DB in front of him. He's going to be, one of those guys that's not going to be denied while he's out there. I just think he's the perfect player here in Philadelphia because he does the little things to make himself a better player. Initially you look at him, you're like, all right, he has the, quickness to go out there and create separation, but he also has that drive to go up there and catch 50-50 balls. He's going to run routes accordingly the way they're supposed to be run, but he's also going to do a little extra to give the DB a little extra. Oh, you can't just you too little to take me down. Just that attitude and that focus that he has is going to make him a great player here in Philadelphia.
Well, 20th overall selection. He had a great final season at USC. Mekhi Lemon caught 11 touchdowns, over 1,100 receiving yards in that final season. He also won the Biletnikoff Award, which is given to the nation's best receiver. Lemon also named a unanimous All-American, first-team All-Big Ten. That's right. USC is in the Big Ten now.
Yep.
But his toughest challenge yet, obviously, learning the Eagles playbook.
What's the one where I hold the count?
Option, the choice. Hold the count. Let's see what's going on in front of you, and then make your decision.
Yeah, I'll be lying if I said the playbook isn't hard. It's definitely a little bit challenging, but if you put in the work, the extra time studying, that could definitely help you when you step on the field, so it can calm your brain down on the field.
Give me some eyes. Hold me. Boom, boom. Good. Flatter. There you go. Good catch. Leave Monte in. Good catch. Get up and go. You and Seth, next play. That's a nice catch there.
I like it that he's actually coaching him through it during saying flatter mean obviously make your route a little bit flatter. But the new OC, Sean Mannion, expected to implement a lot more pre-snap motion. You heard him talking about some of the things like holding the count and whatever. How do you think Lemon's size and speed could be an asset in this new offense?
Well, it's just his, ability to go out there and really take advantage of how he approaches the game. I think that's the biggest thing. He's quick. He has, lateral quickness. He has speed. He has everything that you want from a receiver, but he implements it into his mindset that, all right, I'm going to run this route on you. Whether you cover it or not, I'm going to catch it anyways. I think that's the biggest thing for him. But there's little things, him asking questions like that. Well, why do I hold it? You know why he say you got to hold? It's not necessarily him, holding, what the DB is doing, but he says hold it for a second just to see what's working out in front of you. And once you see what your player is going to do, your teammate is going to do, then you go do on that option route what you need to do after that. That's what he was talking about. Those things like that is a young guy trying to learn and advance his knowledge of being an NFL vet. That's what it is. You really don't know. And Aaron Moorhead is one of the best coaches, wide receiver coaches in the league. All that stuff that happened with AJ and everything else, you never heard Aaron Moorhead's name. You didn't hear it because why? He knows how to coach guys, get them going in the right direction, and keep that locker room, keep that meeting room, tight and a tight-knit group. And I think Mekhi respects that from him, because he's like, all right, this is why I do that. And then you hear him coaching as the play is going on. Flatten out, you know what I'm saying? Hold him with your eyes, I mean, if you run up on a DB like this and you look him straight in his eyes, he doesn't know which way you're going to go because you're looking him straight in his eyes. And then once you move, do your route, then you take it off of him. Now he's late now. He doesn't know what you're going to do. He's late. So you hold him with your eye. Those are little things that he's teaching them from a mindset of, all right, then, that's how you play. Guys don't really know that. Look at guys. When you run up on his toes, look him straight in the eyes. As you get up to him, then you make your move. Now he's lost. He's behind already.